Good morning, dear students. Hope everyone are doing good. So today, before starting my class, I just want to ask you, are you pursuing any hobbies? Say for dance, painting and drawing or singing. So, please dear students, pursue your hobbies along with your academics for your all-round development. Okay, now let's begin with our class. So today our topic of discussion will be natural vegetation and wildlife of chapter 2 of class 8 geography. So natural vegetation and wildlife exist only in the narrow zone of contact between the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere that we call biosphere. Students, you have already read about lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere in class 7. So, what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth, and the domain of water is referred as hydrosphere. And the atmosphere is the thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. And natural vegetations and wildlife are interrelated and interdependent on each other for survival and exist in the biosphere. And this life supporting system is known as the ecosystem. Plants provide us with fruits and vegetables, timber, shelter, to animals, oxygen, protect soil, act as shelter belts and help in storage of ground water. Plants also gives us fruits, nuts, oil, gum, medicinal plants and also the paper that is so essential for your studies. So these are the various uses of plants. Now, wildlife includes animals, birds, insects as well as the aquatic life forms. They provide us milk, meat, hides and wool. Insects like bees provide honey and help in pollination of flowers. The birds feeds on insects and act as decomposers in the ecosystem. Vulture, due to its ability to feed on dead livestock, is a scavenger and considered a vital cleanser of the environment. Now next, let's move to the distribution of natural vegetation. The growth of vegetation depends on temperature and moisture. The major types of vegetations of the world are forests, grasslands, thorny shrubs, tundra vegetation, and evergreen and deciduous forest. So, forests are associated with areas having abundant water supply and have heavy rainfall and huge trees. Thorny shrubs grow in dry areas. of low rainfall and have deep roots and leaves with thorny and waxy surface that helps reduce loss of moisture through transpiration. Again, tundra vegetations are found in cold polar regions and they comprises of mosses and lichens. Depending upon when they shed their leaves, the types of forest are evergreen and deciduous. Evergreen, they do not shed their leaves all at the same time. Hence, they are always remain evergreen. So, that you can see in this picture. So, this is the picture of an evergreen forest. Next, deciduous forests. Deciduous forests shed their leaves in dry season to conserve loss of moisture through transpiration. Mostly evergreen and deciduous forests that are rich source of timber and forest produce are found in India. In Himalayan region of India, mixed forests such as taiga are found according to their altitude, where evergreen forests and deciduous species are found. So, next, let us move to the extinctions of natural resources. Some of the factors which accelerate the process of extinctions of the natural resources are: number 1, deforestation. So, deforestation means cutting down of trees. Next point is soil erosion. And the third point is constructional activities such as or like construction for either residential or commercial purpose. Next point is forest fires. So, forest fires due to lightning or heat generated in the litter due to carelessness of people, or fire caused purposely by local inhabitants, mischief makers or miscreants, etc. Next is tsunami and landslides, and the next is poaching of animals. So these are the some natural factors that which accelerate the process of extinctions of the natural resources. So let us next move to the topic, that is conservation of natural vegetations and wildlife resources. So the first point is natural park wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves are made to protect our natural vegetations and wildlife. Conservation of creeks, lakes and wetlands is necessary to save the precious resources from depletion. Next is awareness programs. Like social forestry and Bana Mahotsava should be encouraged at the regional and community level. School children should be encouraged to birdwatch and visit nature camps so that they appreciate the habitat of varied species. Next is laws on trades and poaching of birds and animals. Many countries have passed laws against the trade as well as killings of birds and animals. In India, killing lions, tigers, deers, and peacocks is illegal. So, next is International Convention CITES, that is Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, has been established that lists several species of animals and birds in which trade is prohibited. CITES, the Convention of International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, is an international agreement between governments. It aims to ensure that international trade in specimens of wild animals and plants does not threaten their survival. Roughly 5,000 species of animals and 28,000 species of plants are protected. Bears, dolphins, cacti, corals, orchids, and aloes are some examples. So, dear students, here we have come to the end of this chapter. Hope my explanation will be helpful for you all. So, students, study well, eat well, and sleep well. Here I conclude. Thank you and take care.